Welcome back, everyone, to the complete Pineleaf, and today we have arrived here in Aberdeen, where
You are welcome here, as long as you do not trouble us.
we are going to be speaking to Andras, who happens to be right here. Hello there. My son told me about everything that happened and how you aided him in the homestead. It seems that some old favors I earned were satisfied while you were there. I'm very grateful for you and keeping my boy safe and bringing these goods to me. You're welcome. Oh, that look. I still prefer what I'm wearing right now. Let's see. And as for. It's not too bad. I'll have to think on that later. I might as well take it for now, right? Unless this bracelet's really good, but I doubt it will be. Alright, there you go. So, what do you need?
Do not speak the names of evil things, for you will call them.
You have done much good work to help me, and I'm very grateful for that. But I fear the most difficult parts are still ahead of us. Bedwer is the auctioneer here, and he's the local leader of the Ox Clan, and a very powerful man. He's also as corrupt as they come, having long ago given his will to Saruman. Unfortunately, he is an evil that we must deal with if I'm to pay off my debts. Any transaction of noticeable size must go through his auction, and he happily takes a price from each lot. I need some time to take inventory and get everything cleaned and ready for sale. Oh, so he is going to clean those blankets. All right, that's good to hear. While I do that, you go talk to Bedwer and secure a position at the upcoming auction. You can find him near the center of town by the auction platform. Right. Yeah, well, we'll speak to the other quest givers after we speak to Bedwer here. Ah, there he is. Right on the right on the podium here for the auction. Hello there.
You are welcome here, as long as you do not trouble us.
So, you represent Andras, do you, Vervoniad? I hope he's brought something worth selling this time. I do not tolerate my time being spent and my money wasted. Mm-hmm. Well then. Now, why does he need two lecterns here? I mean, are they going to be auctioning two things off simultaneously and they're not going to cross with each other? It's rather. Or maybe he could be with the gavel and auctioning things off, and that there could be somebody here maybe to show things off. I guess that's a possibility.
It is not our custom to trust Devodiad, but perhaps you may be of help to me?
I'm more than willing to help out. However, auctions are very time consuming, and I have a reputation to maintain. I need assurances that there will be enough merchants in attendance to make it worth my time. If you can convince several of the other merchants around Aberdeen to participate, then I'll consider putting together an auction for you. But I caution you, do not waste my time. There is very little I tolerate less than someone wasting my money. Apparently, he must have invented the phrase time is money or something like that, since he very definitely there sounded like he was equating the two. Now, where do we find someone? Like a merchant. Ike, here's a merchant. Follett. Hello there. Would you like to participate in the upcoming auction?
The old woman of the mountain says we should not trust Devodiad.
You're preparing an auction? Yes, I'm interested. I'm in the needs for of cattle, for I sold my last ones to the war effort. I made a decent profit, but I feared I sold too many. The work packs to the east devoured the few that I had left. I'm willing to buy more, but not until I know that my investment is safe and secure. If you were to head into the hills east of here, to the rock the wargs call home, and thin their numbers a bit, I will consider coming to the auction to buy cattle. Very well. I'll need to defeat 8 wargs to do so. Figures I'll eventually be fighting something around here. Maybe here's somebody else who would like to participate in the auction. Hello there.
Hear me out, Devodiad, for I have a tale to tell.
You're looking for more sellers for the auction? I have a necklace which I am nearly done with, and with almost ready to sell. It's crafted of warg teeth. Dunlendings who wear them are powerful and demand respect from all around them, whether they retrieve the teeth themselves or purchase them. Alright. I guess because if you're wearing one, it must mean that you are powerful enough in the wealth department in order to do that. So I could see that's a possibility. There is one last tooth which I need to finish this necklace. Then it will be ready for sale. Well, I'm about to kill a great number of wargs. Yes, I mean a specific warg. On the rock to the east is a powerful warg, larger than the rest, called Homgrat. I don't know how you got his name, but alright. His tooth shall be the centerpiece of this necklace. Bring it to me, and I shall sell it in the auction. Yes, alright. Homgrat. Homgrat's tooth. Well, I'll see if I... You know he has more than one tooth. Just saying. He probably has quite a number of teeth. And I guess I have to take some of them. I guess I can always make my own necklace afterwards. Hello there, would you like to participate in the... Oh, actually, before I do that, let's see. Galtrev... Oh. Well, alright, I'll leave it there for now. But I'll soon get that Galtrev port, and when that happens, I won't have to worry about that.
Many foul things dwell in the shadows. I fear wolves will be the least of our troubles.
Herding is the fastest way to make money in Aberdeen, presuming you have the right connections and enough money is to start with. The clan tightly controls who can have cattle and how many. In other words, a certain auctioneer does, I'm sure. There are tags that are sold and attached to the animals. If any animal is found without a tag, it is brought to auction, and Bedwork keeps whatever profit there is. Aha, I knew it. Yes, he is also the only one who sells the tags. What a coincidence! I had a herd of cattle that strayed too far to the east, and many were devoured by the wargs. I have sold the herdsmen to the mines and to regain some of the losses, but now I need enough to get started again. If you can get the tags from the dead cattle, I will sell them to the auction. They can be found around the rock to the east. Collect cattle tags near the warg. A lot of things are sending me to the wargs, aren't they? There's a theme here. She sold the herdsman? Oh, fun. I have found another merchant. Hello there.
As long as the sun shines, you are welcome here.
An auction, you say? I wish to trade cattle. I have saved enough to buy many tags, and my uncle is willing to give me several head for his herd. I have the land for them to graze upon, but not the means to keep them safe. If you're venturing into the great rock to the east, that would have to be where there are a large number of wargs. Yeah, I'm going there. You'll find several smaller stones around it. With enough of them, I could build an enclosure around the land to keep my cattle safe. If you bring them to the stones, I will attend the auction. I do wonder, though, how safe these enclosures are, but, well, whatever. Hello there. Would you like to join an auction?
The old woman of the mountain says we should not trust Devodiad.
Oh, I'm not a merchant. I keep the horses. Well, I used to, because a week ago I had a fully running stable here. You may have noticed that we do not have any horses here anymore. I suppose that is well because I do not have anything to feed them. I also do not have anyone who takes care of them. You lost a lot in a week, have you? Yes, my stable boy left because his father was taken by the wolf's cleft to serve in the army. The boy ran off to work in the fields and scavenge the moors to provide for his mother and siblings. Had he stopped and talked to me, I would have helped however I could. I believe the boy is here in Aberdeen. Please find him and let him know that I will provide for his family. Once he returns, we can work on the rest of the stable. All right, fine. I shall see what I can do about this missing stable boy. Because apparently his current business isn't very stable. Hello. Oh, Lavella says that he'll pay me enough to take care of my mom and my brothers and sisters. Of course I'll go back. I should have asked to begin with. All right, good. That's one item taken care of. But there is also the master of the horses and the feed and all that fun stuff. He said he'll return. Well, with him returning, I can now turn my attention to the stable itself.
Do not speak the names of evil things, for you will call them.
The stable boy is returning, which pleases me. It means that we will have a chance to renew the stable's business. The next step is to obtain supplies for the horses. The boy will take care of getting everything straightened back up. I do not send him into the fields to gather more supplies, though, as we are in desperate need of hay. Yes, there are no horses to feed, but without food you cannot have any horses. The fields to the moors to the east have some hay stalks in them that are not gathered for harvest. If you can bring several back, then the only thing left will be to get the actual horses. Alright, fine, I'll see. Horses. Hay. I guess this way. It says to collect hay stalks, but looks more like hay stacks. There you go. Well, I suppose that we've got the stalks placed on stacks. But we need 6 of these. So I think this isn't going to take me very long, but I think a cart would have come in handy if I wanted to carry all this. Let's drop the hay into these stacks here. And we're done. This would do perfectly. Now to find ourselves some horses. Ah, a little detail.
The old woman of the mountain says we should not trust Vodiad.
Not long after the boy left, we had a terrible storm. The lightning frightened the horses, and they bolted, knocking the gates down and fleeing to the plains. Now the time is to gather the horses back up. They're prone to flight, and you will need to ride them back if you want to get them here in time. You can find them all over the moors grazing. You should not need more than a few to get back up and running. All right, fine. So let's get a few horses, and they should be around here somewhere. And we'll see. Horses, horses. Nah, that's a bull, not a horse. I think I can tell the difference between a bull and a horse. Oh ho! What's this? I think I found a horse. Now let's just get back to town and return the first one. I guess he had no need of asking me if I knew how to ride a horse. Guess if you're going around all over the place like in these lands, they'd assume that you have some knowledge of it. There you go. Horse number 1. Now, where do I get a second? I think that first horse should keep things working for a little while. So let's go and get those warg teeth. Those stones. That warg's tooth. Kill a few wargs. Oh yes, and tags and cattle tags. Yes, all those things that we're going to be needing. Up this way, I believe. Aha! There is a warg right there. A black warg. Well, alright, I will accept that that is an accurate description of its color. There you go. And, a black warg pack leader. But not the leader we're looking for. We are looking for one that lives on top of... Hey! Don't interrupt me that way. Looking for a warg that is on top of the rock, I believe. Let's see. We need a stone. Oops. Aha! Got it first! Yeah. No. You're bad. You're loud. You're annoying. And you're gonna die. Let's see. So we have one stone, one tag, several wargs. Hey! Wait your turn! Some wargs are just so rude. Really, rude. Completely rude. There you go. Now, where were we? Oh, yes. Another dead cow. Tags. Stone. Pack leader. Well, see, ouch! Seeing how I've managed to deal a blow to so many pack leaders here, after I kill the chief leader, we're not going to have much in the way of wargs left around here. So, yes, pretty much thinned out. Now let's head up here. Let's see. Oh. Ooh, more stones. Let's... Now, I don't know how these 8 stones I'm supposed to get are supposed to help so much with that enclosure, but alright. I guess we'll just have to live with it, and that's just a regular pack leader. A regular pack leader. Oh! Horngrass seems to be of a different breed. Is that how you became the boss up, by being able to stand out so much? There we go. Ooh, what's the... A corpse. Well, I can imagine why there's a corpse here. Probably something that he's been chewing upon. This is striped. This warg thinks he's a tiger. That's it. The tiger warg. Ooh. 2 quests at once. Having dealt with the wargs, I guess it's best to take one of the horses back. Might as well. Now, let's see. Where is the village? That's the tricky thing. Remembering where the village is located. Ah, there we are. Avoiding the bulls, of course. Assuming that's a bull. Better to be safe than to find out the hard way that was it? Let's see. Probably not the best place to have ridden, but alright. There you go. That's 2. Done. Ah, one last horse. And I think that should be enough to get business going for a little while. And I presume that he'll be able to catch the rest of himself later on. But first I need to get this one back to the village, which... Ah, there it is. See, I always lose sight of that village, with all these hills going all over the place. There you go. Excuse me? Let's not break any legs while we're doing this. Done. This is wonderful. Now that we have horses, I can renew the stable's business. Is there anywhere you would like to go? Well, not at the moment. Not at the moment. But thanks anyway. But of course, we do have another matter, and that's the auction, which is what we'll have in the next episode of The Complete Pineleaf.